Hello everyone. Oh, it's been a while. This is my second video on this channel. And if you speak Portuguese, you can take a look on my other channel. It's a Brazilian Portuguese channel. But let's talk about here. Well, in this video, I'll talk about a game that I'm working on. I'm working on a game for a jam, for a game jam. Let me put here on the screen. Here is the Psych Game Jam 2025. Uh, it's a 2 months game jam. It's a very long game jam. This is a jam that's about mental health awareness. It's very cool. It's a very cool jam, and I have really a good idea about this jam when I saw it. And I was working and thinking this jam started a month ago, but in this month I didn't have time to work on the game, but I work on the ideas of the game, working a lot, thinking about the what to do and thinking about and I think something different for this jam. I was when I found this jam, I was listening to a song, a very beautiful song. This called the Nenhum Dia. It's a Brazilian song, of course. I am Brazilian, and I listen. Of course, I listen a lot of Brazilian music. And sorry to say that, but Brazilian music it's the best music in the world. There's no argue about that. I will show you why. Well, I was thinking about this jam, this music, and this jam about health awareness, mental health awareness, and this music is about love. And I was thinking, there is nobody talks that much about love, and this is not good. Mainly the men's uh, doesn't talk about love, doesn't talk about feelings at all, and keeping these feelings, I don't know, it's not good. It's not good for your mental health, really. There's a lot of stuff that is not good for your mental health, but I was thinking about this, about love. I will show you. I will show you. And I built up a playlist with a lot of songs talking about of kinds of love. And there's a lot of kinds of love. And there's nobody thinks about it or talks about it a lot about kinds of love that you can feel, that you can discuss about it. And there's I will show some songs here that I was researching, that was searching for, listen to, and build it up, feeling the song, feeling the love that the song talks about. For example, this there's a song talking about the love between the child and his grandmother. There's a beautiful song. I will show you here the poem. The name of the music is Poem because it's based on a poem that the composer Cazuza made for his grandmother. Is not supposed to be a song at all, but he died and his grandmother died, and some his mother found this poem on his grandmother's stuff. I'll made a video talking about if you think this is. I will make a full video about this song when I get to the stage that I was building based on the song. And this is the idea that I was trying to talk about. The game is all based on kinds of love. You will navigate it through stages of and every stage is based on a kind of love, and I based this feeling of this love in the songs, on Brazilian songs, and I compose songs that can makes you feel like the original song made. And the game at all is all based on music. I based the song a lot on music. uh, As you may know, I'm a composer too, and as you can see here behind me, my electric piano and some. Oh, in fact, this is the last song that I wrote for this game. This is for the second stage. It's called Amores Inacabados. It means unfinished loves. I will talk about this song in a separate video, but I will show you some parts of it. And you may notice this is a devlog. This is really a devlog. Let me put the game here on the screen to show you what I just did about this game. I didn't make a lot, as I said. I didn't have time this last month. I will start to work it daily on this game on this month. I still have a month to finish this game for this jam, and I'm very excited about this game because it is very emotional for me. This kind of subject, and as I said, I'm trying to make some all based on music. I'm learning music for a while now, and learning how the music can be used as a language to speak feelings, to speak emotions. And I'm using this to make the communication of the game. The weapon is based on music. I will show you something interesting now about this. Let me show here. Let me connect here my keyboard. A moment, please. Here you are. I got here this controller here that I use to compose songs. It's always on my side here because I like to play while I'm working. I play a little bit with this keyboard to figure out melodies and harmonies. Let's take a look here on the game. This is the game. So far, there isn't a lot of thing here. Let me show you some stuff here. I work on the animations of the game, the art of the game. If you look well, this art is hand painted. Uh, why? Why I decide to build this game hand painted? More hand and not just hand painted. This style is made like watercolor. Here in Brazil, we have a very famous song called Aquarela do Brasil. It's a beautiful song. I will put a playlist of the songs that I'm talking about here on the description. Take a look there. But uh, these songs call about this. Aquarela means watercolor. It's about painting of watercolor. It's about the all the watercolors, all the colors. You lose his colors in the end, and everything is we win someday. And for some reason, I was thinking this craziness of my head. I was thinking about it, and I think, oh, I think I'm gonna make the graphics of this game in watercolor, and that's it. This is the main character. That's the only thing that I work at about the graphics. This is the main character, and I kind of made all the animations of this character. Not all the animation, but the basic animations. Still like some programming that I need to do here. But let's take a look this running. There's this effect that I put on this game that may look like heat growing up and moving the colors around. If you take a look here, it moves with the animations of the player. And this animation is not ready yet. I believe I'm gonna make it put this. I'm gonna put this animation on the game, and if I have some time later, I will make these animations better. I'm doing this like I always said. I will make it work, and then I will make it look better. And if you take a look here on the ground, let me see if I can uh, put a zoom here. Here, okay, zoom it. If you take a look, this effect of the colors and moving around, always moving around, is always fluid. And I'm talking about this because it's all related to what I'm working on in this game. The feeling that I want to pass. Everything is moving. Everything is dynamic. And it's hard to say this to make. When you play this game, you will understand. I hope if I succeed what I'm trying to do. Uh, One thing this game is based on a tower, and this tower will start not at the bottom of the tower. We will start on the top of the tower. And when you enter on the top of this tower, you will have a conversation with another character and talk about it, if you want to get in or not in the tower. This tower is the representation of how deep you can go in your own mind. This tower is a representation of your mind. And In each floor of this tower, you will explore a kind of love to discover new kinds of love and explore yourself, explore you and your feelings, the feelings that you hide, the feelings that you don't know that you have, and it will go that deep and deep and deep. As I said, in the first floor we'll find the what I call the uh, first love. It's not like kind of first romantic love. No, it's not about it. It's the love that you feel about your parents when you have parents, and the love that you feel the first person that express care for you, the reciprocal love that someone cares for your life the first time. And doesn't matter if it's your parents or someone else, someone at some point care about your life in some point of your childhood. And this love exists. Sometimes it's not a usual love, but sometimes you may think that it doesn't really exist because of the bad moments of your childhood may show more than the good times. But I think I'm talking about myself here, and there's a lot of me on this game, as you may notice. And let's talk about the poem that I'm talking about. The first stage, I'm talking about the poem. I will show something here. One moment. Let me put here on the screen. I hope this video doesn't get too long. Let's talk about first about this song here that I wrote for this game. This is the second song of the game. The first song is just a slower version of this song. This is a modification of it. Let me put here too, so you can listen to the music. One moment here. I hope it's not too loud. Let's go here. This is a simple song. I'm trying to make simple melodies, simple harmonies on this game. So because the attacks is based on melody, is based on harmonies, is based on chords. So I'm making simple chords on these melodies, but I'm trying to pass a feeling here. Let's listen to this. Oh, I'm not listening because I don't have my headphones on. One moment. Let me put here. This part is a lot more fast. This song I call the Mergulho. It means dive. It's the first part of the game when you enter the tower. It's a dive into your feelings, into your mind. Now, let me put another song here. This one is the first one that I say. The other one, I call it the one that I show you there, that is back on my piano, is this one here. Let me open here. Let me stop this one. This one here, called Amores Inacabados, as I said, means and unfinished loves. It's about the fear of losing the love that you have. Not just the love that you have, that most intense love that didn't came to an end on a good way, and keep unfinished, interrupted. It's based on another song called Por Nenhum. Let me remember the name of the song. It's a song named called Quase segundo. It means almost 1 second. I will talk about this on a moment. Let me play this so you can have an idea about this song. What's about the feeling that is best. It's a most deep song. It's lower and have lower notes, lower chords. The melody is more paced. It's melancholic. This is the word, melancholic. That's what I'm trying to pass on this song. This and it has more elements than the other song. The other song is just piano because the game starts with the piano. The one of the cards is playing the piano to open the doors. This one has more part, more songs. There are more voices here. This. Oh, I'm really proud about this song. I really love it. Yes. Now, just repeats. Now, I was talking about here. Sorry. Well, you see, I built these three songs at the total. This first one, the Dive, Mergulho, and this one, the Unfinished Love. This is the first part of it. It's gonna be a second modification of the song that's gonna be the second part. Probably it's gonna be faster. I'm doing this, making a slower song at the beginning of the stage, and then speed it up, the beat it up, and putting more parts on the song to make it near the end of the stage. And as you figure out, what I want to show you here, something that I figured out here on Godot, I found this incredible plugin here of sample instrument and put samples here, sample of notes, and I can play the game with the controller keyboard. Obvious, this is optional. This is some Easter egg, but you can do the attacks of the game using the keyboard, a controller, a MIDI controller. And if you have one when playing the game, you can play the chords that attack the enemies. And the chord progressions is combos. Of course, if you don't have this, there's no need for that. You're gonna select the chords on the disc, and you're gonna play. And the weapon is a musical instrument, so you're gonna play these songs. And one thing that is interesting about this is that I'm relating the notes with colors as well. So the attack is gonna be a flux of colors that was flowing through the enemy, but there's not really enemies at all, and it's not violent. It's not a violent game. The enemy is not gonna you're not gonna kill an enemy. Overall, just gonna stop there and keep there. The game is gonna be wholly on black and white, probably. I will try to do that. But when you hit something with the song, with the music, with the notes and the colors, that will colorize the ambient. I will try to do that. It's gonna be really hard to do that, but I will try to do that. And I hope it works. I hope my ideas works most of the time. Most of the time it works, and I will bring here on the channel when I'm thinking about it. Now, I I was talking that I'm talking about the poem that the music that inspired me to make this game this way is, as I said, is a music called uh, let me let me remember the words in English. Nem um dia. It means not even a day, and it's from the composer and singer, uh, incredible composer, Brazilian singer and composer called Djavan. Is very poetic in his words. Is incredibly poetic. Let me put here on the screen the lyrics for this. Because I will not put here the song because of authorial rights. Is not good for me here. It's a small channel. It's my second video and I have 8 subscribers. Please subscribe to my channel. I have more subscribers on my other channel, my Brazilian channel, but I'll try to start this one here. So please give me this help. Give them a like and give me a subscription here. I will bring some cool stuff here about music too. um no, I don't know if you noticed, but I like it too. Music, I like to compose, and I love history of musics. I research a lot of music history when I'm making this game. Let's go there. I will talk about not even a day. And then the name of the game, of course, It's Amores Gris. Is a part of the lyrics of this song here, Nem Dia. It means, Amores Gris means something like gray loves. The mm, something like the lack of colors in loves. So because of that, the game was gonna be about love and about colors and about music. Let me put here the lyrics about this. Okay, here we are. There are some lyrics about it in Portuguese. Here I'll put the translate to English to you. But the most important part that gave me the inspiration for this game is this one here. Uh, Let me find here. Um, I would speak this in Portuguese, then I will translate in for English. Mesmo por toda a riqueza dos cheques árabes, não te esquecerei um dia, nem um dia. Espero, com a força do pensamento, recriar a luz que me trará você. E tudo nascerá mais belo, o verde faz do azul com o amarelo, o elo com todas as cores para enfeitar amores gris. See, this part here. Only this phrase here. To It means to beautify gray loves. Something really poetic here. Let me translate here. I believe this site has some translate to English. Oh yeah, great. Get out it and okay. Let's go to the part here. Here, let me see. Adore. This is the word that I'm looking for. This part. Here we are. And if without the wealth of the Arab sheikhs, I won't forget you one day, not one day, not even a day. I hope with the strength of the thought to recreate the light that will bring you to me. And everything will born more beautiful. Green mixed with blue with yellow, and the link with all the colors to adorn the grey loves. Really, this gives me shivers. Oh god. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. And just this part here of the song, this is a beautiful song. I'll put the link for this song here on the description of the video. Probably I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna put here on the description the link for the playlist that I'm using to get into the mood for building this game. There's a lot of songs here all related. There's a lot of Brazilian songs. All of them are Brazilian songs, but really, this is poetry. This is really poetry. This is beautiful. And the music itself is beautiful. And this is the base of this game. Now, I will show you something here. Something very cool about the first stage. This is a, let me show here. I will translate this as well for you. This is this piece of paper. I will tell more about the history of this poem, about Cazuza and how he died. He died of 80s and the 90s. I believe, he is one of the greatest Brazilian composer, singer of all times. He's made this poem when he was only 17 years old. He made it for his grandmother, and he made it on the day that his grandmother, for the part of this, his father died, and the no, it was the grandmother for the part of his mother died. He were very attached to this grandmother, and the other grandmother from mother of his father tell him something like, well, you make a lot of poems for her, so don't wait me for die to make a poem for me. And he put this on his head and he wrote that. This is fantastic. He put here, he wrote here, wonderful. This is incredible. I will translate this. A part of this. This is the base of the first stage. This poem is the base of the first stage. Let me show you here. One moment here. There is a bigger story about this poem because there's just long time after he died in the beginning of the 90s that this poem became a song for a partner here for his band at the time, named Free Jazz. He's make this music, and but don't sing it, don't put in the band. He's gave it to a guy named Ney Mato Grosso. There, Ney says that Cazuza was the greatest greatest love of his life. They have an affair for a few months, but was very intense. So, and Ney is amazing. He's an amazing singer. He's a Brazilian rock star. He's, if you, I can say something about it because everybody knows the band Kiss and uh, his makeup, and there's black and white makeup, but it was Nebato Grosso who first came with this makeup. There is another story. Let's talk about this later in another video probably. But let's talk about this song here. Uh, this poem is fantastic. It's probably the transcription of the poem is on the song. Tell me something like this that I love this part here. Uh, this is where I based this part here. I based the first stage. Say something like that. Uh, I will tell this in Portuguese, then I will translate it to English. Senti um abraço forte e já não era medo. Era uma coisa sua que ficou em mim. De repente a gente vê que perdeu ou está perdendo alguma coisa, morna e ingênua que vai ficando no caminho. Que é escuro e frio, mas também bonito, porque é iluminado pela beleza do que aconteceu há minutos atrás. This part is very special. I will translate here to English. I will start early on this song because, no, the whole song is beautiful. There's no question about it. But at the beginning, he says something like, "Today I had a nightmare and woke up alert, just in time. I woke up afraid and searched in the dark for someone with you warmth, and remembered a time." See that? He wrote this for his grandmother. See this part, find someone with you harmed. Because of the past brings me a memory of when I was a child, and fear has a reason to cry, and an excuse for a hug or some comfort. Today I woke up afraid, but I did not cry, nor did I ask for shelter. From the darkness I saw an infinite space without present, past, or future. Here, whoa. And I felt a strong embrace. It was no longer fear. It was something of yours that remained in me. Suddenly, we realize that we have lost or are losing something, harm and innocent, that gets left behind in the path, which is dark and cold, yet also beautiful, because it is lit by the beauty of what happened just minutes ago. See, this part when he say by the beauty of what happened just minutes ago. There's a interesting part here on the original poem that gave more the feeling for his grandmother. Uh, this is the last part here of the poem. He say, uh, no caminho que é escuro e frio, mas também bonito, porque é iluminado pela beleza do que aconteceu há minutos ou anos atrás. There's a little difference here that makes the whole context change, because he said the path that is dark but is beautiful because it's lit by the beauty of what happened minutes or years ago. This is interesting. Really, this gives me shivers. It's a beautiful song here, and this video is getting too long. Sorry about it. But this is the first devlog about this game that I'm building, this Amores Gris. and probably I'm gonna work a lot this month on this game. Uh, and I will bring here on the channel. Please subscribe, help me with this new channel. My other channel is not big at all, but it's bigger than this one in English. And I'm gonna put these devlogs probably weekly or maybe a day or two, with difference of a day or two. And that's it. This is the new game that I'm working on, the Amores Gris. And as you can see, uh, it's a game that I put in a lot of my feelings on. Just because this theme of this gem, there is mental health awareness, and I have in my past a lot of problems with mental health. Had 20 years of career in the technology area, so this just crash anyone. But here we are. Now I'm finding new ways to express myself, and I want to put these ways of expression on this game. The one thing that I learned this last year to express myself by the music. 10 years ago, I learned to express my feelings with drawings, with and making digital art. Now I'm going to the music part, trying to express myself with the music, and I want to put this on this game. The way that we're gonna talk with the environment of the game is the music way. You don't need to have to know about music theory to play this game, not at all. But you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it when you're making an attack and a combo, that you're making a combo with the right chords, and these right chords that you working on this combo of attack, you make sense. The chords is like it's like a word in the music theory, like you're saying something, and the chord sequence is gonna tell you a phrase, and the whole group of these will make the song. It's like talking. It's like talking in a language that anyone can understand. It's something incredible because the feeling that I feel when I listen to this music. Uh, it's the same feeling that you gonna feel if you listen, even if you don't speak Portuguese, because the feeling is not just on the lyrics of the music. The feeling it's on the chords, the feeling is on the melody. And well, as I said, I'm gonna let the some links here on the description so you can listen to these songs that I talk about here, to you understand what I'm talking about, the feelings that I'm talking about, the feelings that are gonna be on the game. Probably on the game itself, I'm gonna make available the soundtrack of the games with the songs that I'm writing at. This is the song that I'm show you here. This is not finished yet. There are some details to that I have to work on that, and I have to produce this music. Put the right voices, put the right rhythm, and the other stuff. It's just the piano version there, and then I'm gonna work it on and put on the instruments, the correct instruments for that. And that's it. This is my long video about my game dev. It's more about a talk about my inspiration for this game. The next game dev is probably gonna be more technical about problems that I'm facing at, and about the how I managed to pass the feeling that I want to pass to the game. And that's it. Well, that's it. It's late here. Oh my god. That's past midnight here. I need to work tomorrow. Well, goodbye. See you in the next video. I hope you come back.